little bit of a walk and talk just to start this video off. This morning, Sunday, I woke feeling a wee bit down. Now, it's very rare that I actually feel down, but you know, there's so much crap happening out there in the world, and I've got so disillusioned with all the politicians and, you know, the warmongers. It's absolutely dreadful, and it's eating away at my soul at the moment. So I've decided just to plough on through the day, get on with some work, you know, outdoors work, try to get my head rebalanced again. But believe you me when I say it's difficult at the moment for me, therefore I know how difficult it must be for all of you, because I'm not on my own with this. As usual, please don't mention the names of any politicians. As far as I'm concerned, every last one of them is a scoundrel. A scoundrel. Anyway, as you can see, spring is just bursting forth. There's so much to celebrate, you know, with Mother Earth. Why do we listen to these God or Goddess forsaken people? Look at this. Look at the look at the beautiful apple blossom just ready to break through. It's just joyous. And a breeze. Well, the clothes have been brought in from the line where they've been for a couple of days because it's been raining so hard. But there's been a wee bit of wind and a wee bit of a breeze there, and managed to get the clothes relatively dry, and now they've completely aired off here on this fire guard, which is a great wee yoke because it serves a double purpose. You can keep your children protected from the stove, the wood burning stove, but you can also use it to air the clothes. So now they're all aired and folded, I'll be packing them away. And so the work continues. Bought 3 new posts, new uprights for along here, because I think I showed you this earlier in a previous video, but here we go. That's the state of play at the moment. And over there the same. And this one as well. Oh, it's a bit rotten, isn't it? So the work continues. Today, being Sunday, I've started work on this little project here, which is I'm putting up all the rubus, taking it right back, well, eventually back as far as the laurel, but for today I'm going to clear this area from the tree up to the end and part of the bank. It needs a jolly good tidy up. The rubus, of course, will regrow, but it'll be a bit neater because it hasn't been sorted out in years. And I have a lovely rhododendron to place in here, which is going to create that all year round sort of greenery. So I best press on with this. Got my cup of tea there. And there's blue sky up there. Oh, there's smoke coming out of the chimney. And rain clouds up there. I wonder who's going to win. A wee bit of a different perspective. I've just sat down here in the egg chair, which is parked here on the little veranda. And that's my second wheelbarrow load of stuff from this bed. I'm going to get up in a moment and just show you what I've done so far. I'm quite determined to keep going until I'm so tired that I don't actually care about anything except getting a cup of tea, maybe making a nice salad, putting my feet up and opening a book. This is how I battle the negativity, you know, and there's so much negativity out there. We don't want to talk about it really, you know, because there's no point. You can talk the hind leg of a donkey. So let me show you what I've done so far. Oh, I'll tell you what, my backside's a bit sore with all the stretching. So this is, it's a bit, let me just pull this back a wee bit there. Almost cleared the rubus here. I'm going back as far as this tree today. I'm going to be digging a lot of stuff in there because it's going to need a nice fertile bed. I'm going to be digging out this sedge and the sedge behind it, and I might just take these little shrubs down a wee bit further. I will post this video once I've got the rhododendron in there. The waxing crescent moon, and it's almost 5 days old. A new moon, new beginnings, turn over a new leaf. I'm a great believer in the phases of the moon and how to flow with them. I think my body begins to just naturally flow with them, which is why today, when I wasn't really aware of the moon phase, I just made the decision to let go of all the world of man and get back out into the world of Mother Earth and work. It's so fulfilling and it's so cleansing. It seems to cleanse the soul. And with the new moon, well, the almost 5-day-old moon, it's also enabling renewal. So I've just finished this bed. I've taken stones out of the polytunnel where I'm now storing wood, and I've deepened the actual wall there. The rhododendron's in place, and that's the hellebore to the right. So I've got a lot more plants to put in here, but most of them will be plants now out of the tunnel because I'm relocating them, and continuing to work right along here, right up into the laurel. But I think the work for today is more or less done. So what do you think?